today's show, we'll discuss the presidential nomination process. Studies show that 34% of all Americans are not familiar with the nomination process. So today we're going to go out in the field and ask some fellow Americans if they know the process or not to back up our studies. Hey there, do you mind if I ask you a quick question?
No, that's fine.
What's your name?
I'm Tim.
Nice to meet you, Tim. So, in nominating a president, there's 5 sections that you have to go through.
Yeah.
And would you happen to know the first one?
I'm not sure. I think it's where the candidate, or somebody that would like to be a candidate, can put their name in a selection pool and they can decide.
Yeah,
I'm not sure actually.
That's pretty close. The name for it is called the primary nomination, and that's when qualified voters can cast ballots in private for their preferred candidates.
Oh,
so you've had it pretty
cool.
close.
I've heard of primaries before. That's interesting.
Good to meet you.
Thank you.
Hope to see you again.
Will do.
Hi there. Can I ask you a quick question?
Hi, yeah.
What's your name?
Selena.
Nice to meet you. So I have a question. Do you know how the nomination process works for president?
I don't.
So there's 5 steps, and would you happen to know anything about the second step?
Don't you just go there to whoever wants to do it? I don't know.
It's not that easy, but so it's called a caucus nomination. Party members and supporters debate their merits and candidates to vote in a certain section. So it's a whole bunch of people getting together and voting together.
Okay.
So you kind of were close.
Somewhat, okay.
Thank you.
Right,
Have a good day. Hopefully you vote this year.
Yes.
Hi there. Can I ask you
Hi.
a quick question?
Yeah, sure.
What's your name?
Leilani.
Nice to meet you.
Nice
So
to meet
I have
you.
a question about the nomination process.
Okay.
Would you happen to know what the 3rd section of the nomination process is?
I think it's not really, but I think it's when members of a party kind of meet together. That's all I really know.
Yeah, it's pretty close. It's called a convention. It's when the world districts select delegates to represent them at the higher level meeting where the nominee is chosen. So it's where they all meet in a building and then they start to pick who they want to represent. So I guess that was pretty close.
Awesome.
All right, good
Thank
meeting
you. Nice to meet you.
Have a good day. Hey there, sir. Wait up.
Hi.
What's your name?
I'm Steve.
Nice to meet you. How's your day going?
Pretty good so far.
Good. Can I ask you a quick question?
Yeah, no problem.
Alright, so I'm discussing the nomination process right now.
Oh, okay.
And would you happen to know the 4th step?
Oh, I think so. Is that the write-in, the write-in portion of it, where you can write your name on the ballot and that can be your nomination for president, whoever you decide to write in there?
Yeah, that is right. It's called self-announcing if you ever want to use the word at some point.
Very cool.
Yeah. So, are you going to vote in this election?
Oh yeah, I'm very politically active.
Are you?
I'll be there as soon as I can.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
Hey there, sir.
Hello.
What's your name?
Cricket?
Can I ask you a quick question?
Yep.
So, we're talking about the nomination process on the news today, and would you happen to know the final step of this?
I have no clue, sir.
Well, it's called petition. It's when candidates collect a specified number of signatures to qualify for the election. So that's quite an easy step.
It is.
So if you want to do that this year, go ahead.
Thank you.
Good to meet you, sir.
You too.
Have a good day. As you can see, most Americans don't know the nomination process. If you plan on voting this year, which you should because it's your duty, you should plan on learning this situation because it'll help America make the right choice. Thank you.